boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God?
Leader of the Vanir, once, yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
There are consequences to killing a god!
Mother.
No, back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do...
No!
No, my boy! My dear, sweet boy!
It's Mother. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me... Loki?
A question for another day.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Foolish Games. Before we get started, got a lot of stuff that's happened recently. It's been a busy and crazy season. Christmas has come to an end. New Year's is about to happen, and we're about to be in 2023. So, with that being said, I'd like to properly introduce myself. What's going on, guys? My name's Foolish Games, and it's so great to meet all of you. I never thought that I'd be at this point in the streaming part of my life, but here we are. I finally can see you guys, and you guys can see me. This is phenomenal. On top of that, we've also got a brand new mic set up. Hopefully things are sounding crisper and clearer. Our man Iron Man's in the chat. Maybe he can let me know how I'm sounding. But yeah, from here on out, you're welcome to expect me here with you guys. So yeah, it's a really sweet and moment for me personally. I'm quite happy to be here. So with that being said, we're gonna hop back into some God of War. The last time we left off, Atreus was in Midgard, or not Midgard, Asgard, with with Odin and Thor, and Thrud. He got himself into a bit of trouble. He still hasn't decided what he's gonna do, but we last left him. He was kind of chilling in his room, taking a look at the mask. Now we're back with Kratos, and we are going to be trying to find the Norns, which in this realm is the they prophesize. They talk about destiny and they talk about fate. If you've watched the animated version of Hercules that was produced way back when I was born, then they would be the three sisters that are talking about threads, and they're sharing an eye, and they're talking about, you know, how Hades is supposed to be the one that kind of is going to be the ruler, but then it turns out that Hercules is, because he sacrifices himself to save the girl and all that fun stuff. So that's currently who we're on our way to go and see. Let's see what that entails, though. It's so weird to see me up on the screen. I feel like I'm not very centered. Hold on. There we go. That's a bit better. I feel like that this game has dragged out forever because I've been so distracted. I'm like a squirrel with a nut, or a dog playing with a ball, seeing a squirrel.
Who am I to offer him counsel? I only hoped to help the boy find his answers, and I failed. What's my role in all this now?
Tyr, you're at the center of this. You always have been. That's why Odin imprisoned you in the first place. He's terrified of you.
I doubt that very much.
It's the truth. And not just because of prophecies. No one has ever united the realms as you once did.
That is not who I am anymore.
I know you feel that way now. I've lost myself before. More than once, but believe me, there is something beyond that.
And what is that?
Purpose. Purpose is the path that leads you to yourself.
So you would have me accept my fate? Lead your armies into war, secure your vengeance.
If securing our justice is not your purpose, then find another, for your own sake.
Okay. He screams too much. He's very much a crybaby, and I don't know why. It's a cute little art piece.
I'm here for you.
I'll upgrade this.
May it strike true.
Augie, what are you doing? My cat's like playing this life and death game on the stair wall. Got a big box of goldfish crackers today. I just had an intrusive thought. What if I blended the goldfish into a smoothie? I mean, they're not alive, so I say go for it. If you're looking for a smoothie, though, you should probably make sure you add a little bit of water in there. Something about...
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where?
Neathog? I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
For a moment.
What can I say? But hey, you're welcome.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Well, that's gonna end badly for us. Iron Man, am I blurry on your YouTube? Is that just me?
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation.
There we go.
Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least
We're
things
about
will
to
be
find
difficult for a change.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard.
Press
I've
the
missed the
camera.
freezing gusts and constant raider
Well, that's because
attacks.
they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
I'm wondering if I can potentially fix it in the advanced settings. No,
Of course.
I can't. I think it's something that I have to address when I first start the stream. I mean, I could end the stream, since we haven't really gotten too far into it. If it just seems so silly.
Come.
The only thing I can recommend is
Quiet.
it's right.
She is a friend.
It's clear on my
Better they get this from you.
It's clear on my
Once
screen,
the wolves have the
my
scent
like
of the
computer and
Norns,
chat
we'll
and stuff
just
like
need
that.
to follow their lead.
Go to the only thing I can
I'll open the
suggest
gate.
is to go to settings and go to advanced, like the quality.
Stop whining.
Their fur is matted.
Advanced, and
When
then
did you
select
last brush them?
720p.
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
Don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen.
Yo, what's going on,
As
Lucky?
Sigrun
Welcome,
was
my
stubbornly
friend.
determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal, wise, clever, tall.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
I think
This
Mimir's
thread of
in
fate
love.
we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
Brother, seems the wolves have led us here. I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say,
I see you
no,
found a
I
different
have
spot
not
for the
missed
camera.
Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
Yeah.
We will see soon enough.
Yeah, I mean the cam's been here. I had it here when we were doing trial runs the other night. This is where it ended up at least. It just kind of fits better. I'm not crazy about it being at an angle. Plus I've got artwork and stuff that I'm gonna put up behind me, so it's just gonna make more sense to have it up behind me.
Fire on your left!
Enemies to your left!
You need to focus on him. Once I get him down to a... Come on now.
Watch the fire!
There we go. Careful, you squishing kids. Oh, okay. Doesn't sound bad or anything. Okay. Holy cow, we got 6 folks in chat. What's going on, everybody? Welcome. My name is Foolish Games. In case you haven't met me before. Here we are.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, no.
So there's nothing gonna be here.
There's nothing here.
A
Exactly.
false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what
It's
else.
never
the
the
wolves
first
can
spot you
find.
look at.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. As I was saying, the Norns' home is called the Well of Earth. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds?
Such
Not so sure I like the
philosophers.
sound of that.
Never
Yeah.
stop asking the
Have
questions.
you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate.
Brother, I think this is the path.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Brother, wait. Let's see what Freya found.
Kratos, I
Fine.
feel the Norns over here. Are you ready? Open. Nothing. Another dead end.
Iron Man, tell me why I just hit my my circle button on my PlayStation to throw a flare.
Freya on the left! Another raider! To the left!
Because I needed a light. Apparently. Excuse me. It's a shame we don't just ride them. You know, like you do with the ogres.
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own
I don't
right.
think we actually needed to go up here. It sounds like it's Sindri up here, and I don't need anything from Sindri. We're losing 11 runic with that. It just doesn't chive with me.
wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
So the Norns told you nothing could change Baldur's fate.
They did. Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you traveled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumor about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power, but we will continue another time.
Alright.
We need to work our way up. This way.
Yeah, I know.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here. Enemies on the left! I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Seriously? There we go. Now we're done.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
I guess I could theoretically. I'm gonna play with this because this is just what I'm gonna do until it doesn't bother me anymore. Let's try that out. Let's see how that is. Ooh, Lord.
Opna.
That's too big. I don't like that. That's too big. I'm gonna go back to what I was before.
We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look?
Very funny. Yeah.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kratos,
Okay.
Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker, Bringer of War, Weapon of the Gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
And dust.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seemed real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Usted batalina!
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Freya of the Vanir, Master of Magics, Queen of the Valkyries, Witch of the Woods, Frigg of Asgard, Destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
They are not wrong, but she can change. I have no doubt that she can change. Well, dang it. That's not what I wanted. What, you got nothing more to say?
Mimir of the Aesir,
Ah, here we go.
Counselor to Kings, Merry Wanderer of the Woods, Robin of the Goodfellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
There we go. Also, I realized what's going on here. I was like, why does my screen seem so scrunched? It's because I got a different screen So it's smaller, and I never adjusted God of War to fit this screen. Seriously? Okay, guess there is no fixing this. It's fine. I don't need to see my health anyways.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Attack!
Attack the spring! Hurry before it recovers!
Come on now, big boy. I want to bring you back here.
Alpha!
Let me give your face a good slap. Or you give me a good slap. That's okay, sir, you know.
Close in! Attack!
Yeah, there we go.
Well, yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
On the road again. Just can't wait until I'm on the road again.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
Then let's go. What's stopping us?
There's that itchy sound again. Normally, I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humor is the sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
What's going on, Kazuki? Welcome.
Mother.
My boy.
I can feel everything.
Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
Oh, okay.
It's all your doing, Mother! I am so sick of your constant meddling! What you did to me!
I'm one-handing this. I can't really drink.
To me! Selfish witch! It won't stop. And tearing my life.
You will not touch him. You will not harm him. Nobody harms my boy but me.
Oh Lord. What?
Freya! Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me!
No.
You served Odin from the day you met him to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You plotted his war! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned on!
I know, Secret. It's true. All of it. But for the love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace. An ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Grani? Or to Tanya? No! You all took the side of the powerful men who used them!
Brother, watch out. There's more of them.
Even now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him and call him brother. It's who you've always been. It's who you are. And it's who you are.
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son? Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared! Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen? I don't want to go back! He's a liar! He's a murderer! That's all I had to do. And now he's mine. He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
Ouch.
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A Kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject. We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Holy hell, look at how gorgeous this thing is.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is an Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the Destroyer of Fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable, merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omni.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Okay, well, that was irritating. Assuming the Kelpie won't let us on until she gets on.
Let us leave this place.
My assumption is right. I still can't get over how awesome this is here.
Oh, that's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with, as part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how? You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
I often feel like he doesn't care what lengths he has to go to. He'll do what he has to for the ones he loves. But at the same time, he never stops to think about what those lengths are.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
And because he doesn't think about those lengths that he's going to, it ends up causing more harm than not.
Kratos, I see something. Up there.
Look, I think we're missing the Norns' message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is
your nature. Well played, Norns.
So yeah, Kratos is everything he's done has been for himself, but now that he's got Atreus, I don't think it is just for himself. I mean, the first God of War 18, he did everything that he did to keep a promise to Freya and for his son, and what he's doing now is for his son. I mean, let's face it, Atreus is the one that got him into this. He was happy to just let all of this be and not pay any attention to it, but he couldn't. But Atreus couldn't do that. Atreus had to keep pushing and prodding, and ended up bringing Thor and Odin to the doorstep. So, I mean, sure, yes, Kratos is selfish and everything he's done has been for himself, but this time around, he's only doing what he needs to do to protect his son and to try to get things back to the way they were.
You're saying the Sisters of Fate abused their power?
Wait. Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time?
Not right now.
Oh dear, what's to be done?
You're back. They're back.
Simmer down, I see them.
How can I help? Always a joy to work on these. I'll disinfect my tools. Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right?
No.
Kratos? A Vanir crest? Quite the prize.
Back, every move you make, every step you take after watching you. And welcome back, Lucky.
I'll heat up the forge.
Every move you take, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Yeah, well.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Draupnir.
Draupnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying? So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
Why does Sindri seem super worried?
I will not allow harm to come to
I feel like Sindri has changed entirely since Atreus exploded. Also, though, like, why does he seem terrified to go get Draupnir? Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We are all worried about your son. We
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we should...
And it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Huh?
Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us, Tyr.
I know you mean well with them. But, to be honest, I don't like who I became on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him. That follows you both. I'm sorry.
How
ready
may I
when
help
you
the
are.
Queen of the Valkyries?
We have work for you.
No, we don't. Alright, folks. I think this is where we're going to leave it off at. Yeah, I mean... They say that it's fate, but I don't know if it's really fate, because if you don't truly know what happens or how it happens, can it really happen? I mean, going in blind, you have an opportunity to do something spontaneous that changes the course of what your fate and your destiny is. And nobody, not even the Norns, 6 peeps in chat, let's snipe that like button. Yeah, for sure, folks, I appreciate all that. Knowing the Norns, I would imagine even the Norns don't know everything, especially since Odin doesn't know everything, and he's the Allfather, remember? And we know that he doesn't know everything because he has no idea what the tear is that's sitting in his dungeon-esque basement. I mean, I don't know. I hope that Kratos does not die, because I feel like there's so much left that we could do with Kratos. I know that this is the last game, the last installment for the Norse series, but that's not to say that they won't go on to create other series, because there's kind of things that are pointing towards other realms that Kratos could be going to in the future. Plus, I mean, Atreus seems to be really taking off with the series. It's who's to say that they're not going to create a spin-off series for Atreus? It's just something that we're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, so this has been great. I've enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it and whatnot, be sure to smack that like button. Hit that subscribe. We're going to have more videos out like this. You're going to see my face more often. I'm just so ecstatic to be here now. So, until I talk to y'all next time. Bye-bye.